Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. We stand for the national anthem of Poland. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today. And one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And that gets things running. Brooks. Ramsey. He wasn't being fooled. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kamil Glick. Bednarek. Allen. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And he's there to make a great save.
Bale really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Zielinski breaks on here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Zielinski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Ramsey. Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Bednarek. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Poland get it back again. Mepham cuts it out. Brooks. Wales applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Glick gets rid without sophistication. It's come loose. Going through. Klich. Bednarek. Brooks. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kamil Glick. Krychowiak. Neither side yet able to find the net. Zielinski. Lewandowski has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Bale. Across the field it goes. Brooks. That is terrific skill. Played into... Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hoists it forward. Davis does well to read it and intercepts. Ramsey. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Klich. Zielinski. Mepham. Ampadu. Mepham. Allen. Mepham. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Kamil Glick. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Klich has got himself a free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Brooks. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Kamil Glick. Poland going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kamil Glick. Krychowiak. A real chance to break. Klich. Klich, not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Krychowiak. Krychowiak. And here's Lewandowski! Brooks. He's made sure that that won't get through. Klich. Krychowiak. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Allen. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Brooks gets it out to the wing. Whipped in. Strong punch. Played out to the right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Brooks. And it's got through. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Allen. Davis. Allen. Krychowiak battles to win it back. And it's Ramsey. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Wales will probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action is back on the way.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
A chance to play it in. And he's cut it out. Defenders on the back foot. Brooks. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Now it's Bale. Bale clips one through. Szczesny can claim that. Kamil Glik. Krychowiak. Forward it goes. Brooks. Ampadu. Mepham. Allen. Ampadu. Ampadu goes looking. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Brooks plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And now they can launch a counter. Krychowiak. Klich. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Klich. And that's been won straight back. This is gone, that's a foul. Lewandowski! Shapes for an overhead! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bednarek. Krychowiak. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Klich goes short. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Krychowiak. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. On the right now, what's on? Krychowiak. Klich. Krychowiak. Bednarek. And it's Krychowiak. Quick shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ward sends that a long way. Brooks provides an outlet. Massive leap! And the follow-up! Goal, Wales! Chesney did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Krychowiak. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Time to deliver. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And it's played forward. Camille Glick. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Glick. He's played him through. Good distance on it. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Zielinski plays it out to the flank. Turns and goes back. Krychowiak. Out to the right.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Brooks. What a throw in. It's Lewandowski. Into the channel. Here it comes. So who's he picking out? Krychowiak. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Poland are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Click.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Finishing line very much in sight now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Can he deliver? Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Wales probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Davis. Bale. Crunching tackle. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Allen. Ramsey plays it out to the wing. Wales just have to run down the clock.
Wales can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Krychowiak. Well positioned to make that interception. Allen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Wales through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.